it's extremely annoying to know that my team, the team that I love the most, is just horribly crappy
against a backup quarterback.
against the XFL.
Yeah.
Against the against the XFL. We're oh god, it's so annoying.
Terrible. And I took the Broncos, man.
It's so annoying. Like this shit doesn't make sense. It's we have talent.
You know what doesn't make sense?
What doesn't make sense?
The Bucks are down by 40 against
the Bucks are down by
Heat.
40 against the Miami Heat.
Yes.
Against Miami. Why?
Does not make sense.
Why is El Bucks down 40 from Miami?
I don't know, man. That's just
what's going on.
Sports betting is rigged.
It's always rigged. It's
a lot of things
too.
If it includes money, it's rigged. It can be bought.
Yeah, yes. For sure. For sure. Just like how the SEC is trying to stop insider trading.
First of all, the SEC is already included in that.
Excuse me, SEC. It's like what's that expression called? It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Like there's just really no rhyme and reason for you to stop doing this. I mean, they're gonna find ways, dude. These people are smart. Like, can you imagine your net worth going from $30,000 a year to $2 million the next year? You know what I mean? It's just bananas, dude. I just find it extremely funny because these people make their salaries like what, 200,000, 300,000.
That sounds like Pelosi's great grandkid went from 30,000 to 2 million.
To 2 million. He's like, all right, as a federal government, I mean, correct for the people who watch this. Correct me if I'm wrong. As a federal government, federal employee, your flights are paid for, your hotel stays are paid for. Right, especially if you have to do some work over in DC, most of that's all paid for. Transport's paid for, food's paid for. And so my question is, what are we paying you $200,000 a year for? Like, what are we?
Damn it! Who's knocking at the Keep going. I'll be right there.
Like, what are we paying you money for? This is annoying now. It just doesn't make sense. To me, it just doesn't make sense. And then you're allowed to insider trade? Come on, that is the sweetest gig of all. And then you get like months of vacation.
Cheat code.
The cheat code, the American dream is to sit on your ass and do nothing.
It's like an open book test for them, man.
It is. Life is an open book test for them. Imagine skating by all life and then still skating by until the end of your time.
Imagine waking up at 6:30 in the morning. You're like, oh, here's my pick for today.
Right? Like it's gonna hit. Like this is a surefire.
It's handed to you.
It's a given. It's rigged. The system is rigged.
Shit is rigged.
It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, welcome to Daddy Bits, your trade idea show hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, and as always, my amazing co-host,
Teflon John. Hey, you know what?
Right? What?
I want to change my name. DJ TJ.
We're back. DJ TJ is back.
Oh yeah, I've been hosting the daily recap. So
yeah, DJ TJ is back. DJ TJ is back. If you guys aren't in our daily recaps, you guys are missing out on really good information. Like today, we're going to talk about how a specific stock is going to print tomorrow morning. So, and how it was called out or not even called out by certain individuals.
I forgot, man, dude. All right, I'll tell you a quick story, okay?
No, we'll tell it later. We'll tell it later. Man, if you guys are interested in joining our daily recaps or even our morning daily live sessions, make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. If you're not an Avenger, I wouldn't give Thanos any crap, because the calls you bought are gone in a snap. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Pop, 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 pop. Bang, 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 bang.
That was a 10. That was a good one. Speaking of snap, let's get right through it.
And as always, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post
Look at
notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up because John, if they gave us a thumbs down,
your mama works at night.
it works at night, and your name is probably Kevin, the hater.
Yeah.
Drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover. And with that being said, let's get to it after this intro.
Can we just set up the stream,
dude? I'm setting it up this week, and I'm doing some high research. One thing to note, though, I think we have to move streaming platforms again because this streaming platform that we use, shout out to StreamYard, by the way, they don't offer Stream Deck support yet. So I'm currently researching another way of doing it, but. Hey, if StreamYard, if you guys ever watch the videos that you guys have on your website and do some quality control, we might be leaving because you guys don't support the Stream Deck. So
out of 326 subscribers, one of them is going to be Stream Deck or StreamYard. Oh man.
Right? I mean, we pay them every month. They might as well do some QC on these videos. I mean, ever since we moved to StreamYard, I mean, it's been really cool, but
yeah.
We're trying to up our game, and if we can't use a Stream Deck, we're gonna have to go to greener pastures. So let's take a look at some meme gains. Today was a solid day for the whole team, actually.
Yes, it was.
For the whole team. SoFi blessed us $2,000 for Teflizi Foshizi.
Hey, on top of that,
been on a tier 2.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Terry
Yo,
just sent me
Tesla.
F-bombs.
Oh, because of the Broncos?
Yeah.
And on top of that, Tesla ran, what, 30 points?
Tesla ran. Yeah. Tesla ran today. Dude, if you would have held your Tesla, what would have happened?
Would have been up 300 instead of 100.
See? That's still good. Andrew, can we take a moment here and congratulate our buddy here, our really good friend Andrew, who's been like on an amazing month. This is what he's up 40, I think. If we're gonna calculate everything, it sounds like he's already up 40 for the month.
Yeah, he should be taking my spot over here. Shit.
Right? I mean, would you want a job? You could just take mine now. Let me get. But he's been really solid, really been helpful. They actually got promoted to become a senior analyst for Bust Down Investments, so congratulations to him as well. We're selling off some SoFi calls, solid moves on SoFi calls, right? Dead Prez with some Nvidia and some Teslas.
Nvidia
right?
Strong.
Knowledge hits him a firm. He should have played Disney because he's out of Disneyland. You know, I'm looking at the Disney chart. I like the Disney chart for the next couple of weeks, actually. I'm liking that Disney chart for the next couple of weeks. Kind of woke up today. There's going to be a little bit more tomorrow. I'm going to start a small position there. What else? And that's pretty much it for that. And we had really good day today for most of our members. We're going to continue that tomorrow with the first stock that we want to cover, SoFi. It's a review of yesterday's chart. We are actually all out of SoFi now.
Yeah, so SoFi was fun.
SoFi was definitely fun. SoFi gave us, blessed us with some good gains.
Yeah,
SoFi
was gangbanged, and now we're all out. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, moving on. So SoFi, if you look at the trend line that we posted, coming from the first top, second top, and then this is considered the third top. It actually closed right below it. And then what we want to talk about is today's candle. Today's candle is, it has a long upper wick. Typically, whenever you see a wick like that, it's considered, the top was sold. Okay, the top was sold. We hit a top at least, and then for now, I would be out of SoFi if I were you, because tomorrow tech looks like it's weak tomorrow. On top of that, your first level of support is at around what, 19 something?
1976.
Yeah, and if it ever hits that tomorrow, you don't even want to see what's going to happen by Monday, because if it hits 1980-ish, that chart's
Mhm.
busted.
Yep.
Today's candle looks like an inverted hammer, and that's it kind of gives us a sign of weakness. But yeah, I would be totally out of SoFi right now. Plus, it's overbought. So
Way overbought. Yeah, way
yeah.
overbought. So a little bit of after hours action here for you guys, because there was a heavy tech sell off
Hmm.
after hours. Today we ended SoFi at $20.99. But after hours we're at $20.55. So
Oh, it dipped
uh,
lower.
yeah, it went $20.51. So dipped a little lower. Expect a little bit more pressure. I'm actually interested in shorting this for quite a bit. And then we'll keep you guys updated if I ever do short SoFi. But what's on the menu today is Snapchat. So when you guys have like a best friend, right? And then you text your best friend like kind of all day. You just ask him like how his day is, and then you also trade. So you tell your best friend, you're like, "Hey, bud, I think Snapchat is not going to do well for earnings," and he responds like, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do the under for our bets." And then later you find out that he bought puts and didn't even tell you. You're just like waiting all day. You're just waiting all day. You're just twiddling your thumbs, waiting all day, trying to find like I was Batman and looking for the bat signal, but Commissioner Gordon didn't give me the bat signal. It's and then like later on you find out, oh, I bought puts, and I'm like, all right, cool, thanks for letting me know. I'm looking at the clock. I have 3 minutes to buy my puts. So way to go, John.
My bad.
What a
My bad.
what a dick move.
By the way, I did my own calculations. I'm going to be up at least 3,200 on this one.
Yeah. I'll be up a nice 15. All right, let's take a look at Snapchat.
Thank you, Snap.
Thank you, Snapchat. John, what happened at Snapchat today?
Oh, first of all, Snapchat blamed Apple because they put a leash on them. Like,
How about
yanked them.
blaming your platform, Snapchat? You're not a good company to begin with.
So they're doing the blame game. They're blaming Apple for cutting into their ad revenue. Well, first of all, Apple got in trouble because of this whole antitrust thing, right? And then so they obviously, I mean, if I was Apple, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah. How
Protect
about some
my
overall
ass.
accountability?
Yeah, protect my ass, man. Come on,
Yeah.
Snapchat, like piece of shit. That's what you get. So here we are with Snapchat. Had a gap down. Had a gap down of what? Almost 25, 30 points.
Yeah.
Right?
After hours, look at that. That was a dumpy.
Sheesh.
That was a beautiful dumpy. It went all the way down to $52.48 from
That's what?
$75.
75 to all the way to 52-ish.
52.48.
23-point drop.
Yeah.
And guess what? If we have a red day tomorrow, which currently right now, it looks like futures are currently down right now by 0.5%. Okay, because guess what? Not just Snapchat. It was Twitter. It was Roku.
All
It was
communications.
Facebook.
All
Google.
social media.
Yeah, social media, communications, somewhat social media platforms, right? All took a dump.
Stocks that had to deal with majority of their revenue being ad revenue.
Right. And I think Facebook took a major hit. Google was down 3%.
Yeah.
Facebook was down, I think, like 5%, which is huge, first of all. Okay. And then Roku dumped 5%. Twitter, how much was Twitter down? Was it like 5 or 6?
Yeah, somewhere.
But anyways, Snapchat took the majority of the hit, was down at most, almost 28%. Tomorrow, now if you look at the daily chart, okay, today it closed at 58.94, whatever. If we do have a red day tomorrow, this can actually flush all the way to after hours low of 52-ish. So just imagine if we do open between 52 to 55 tomorrow. If you look at the 1-year chart, Okay. 1 year chart, there is support at around 51-ish.
Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Yeah. Look at the 1 year chart.
Right here.
Yeah, because if we dip all the way down to 52, last support is at 51.
I see that right
You
there.
see
Yeah.
how there's a double bottom right there?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. So if that ever flushes, man, I might hold on to this all the way up to maybe like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. One thing about Snapchat. All right. We all used Snapchat at one point, right?
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
a
like
thing.
5 years ago, man.
That was a thing. Why is this trading at $83? The valuation here doesn't make any sense.
Don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. The valuation on this does not make any sense. And they tried to pass it off as we have a 23% year-over-year growth in users. Excuse me, sir. Where? Show me where. But we're gonna probably open up like right around here, around the $60 mark. Again, I'm not bullish on this stock at all.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be a slight bounce to catch up and close the gap?
I mean, who knows? Because all of these, communications stocks, they were down pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook took a dump. Google took a dump, and Google's a very strong, stable stock. So,
Oh yeah,
again, tech is down 0.5%. On top of that, Dow is somewhat flat. We have a good chance that tomorrow we might see a market dip. Okay, I'm not trying to scare anyone. It's just probably like 0.5%, whatever.
correction.
But 0.5% for tech, could be, I don't know, 2-3% for Snapchat. So who knows? If we do see 52 tomorrow, man, I'm gonna hold on to this one.
Ooh,
I like this
extra. I wish I got extra time on my calls. Annoying. Annoying. Yeah, I'll reposition. I'll reposition for like 3 more weeks because somebody didn't like. Usually, this is how it works. I say I throw out a cockamamie idea. And say, John, this is what I'm looking at. John, as the voice of reason, tells me, why don't you buy more time? And I always say to myself, you know what? You're right. I'll buy myself more time. Now it went our direction, and now I'm looking like a nincompoop because I didn't buy more time.
Hey, guess what though? You're gonna make bank tomorrow off of the zero DTE.
It could be more. Oh, zero DTE day. You're right. I should. Yep. Smart. The next stock that we want to cover is IBM. John sees something on this chart that I don't, but let's take a look at it.
All right, so IBM is one of the older stocks, in the Dow. So I mean, I don't know why they're having some sort of weakness here, because IBM in the past 5 years hasn't done a whole lot. It's been irrelevant, really. Who uses IBM, really?
ThinkBooks. I think like
Yeah.
corporations still issue ThinkBooks.
No, I understand, but come on. If you tell a Gen Z or a Gen Y, hey, you ever heard of IBM? And they're going to tell you, what?
Oh, what?
It's a boomer stock.
It's definitely. I think so. I think it's a boomer stock. It's
Come
one of
on,
those,
man.
like, back in the 80s, IBM was the shiznit. It was the growth stock.
Now, if they tell you, what's an IBM? Oh, you ever heard of Apple? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
iPhone.
Yep. iPad.
What has IBM done for you?
I mean, at one point I had an IBM computer, but this was years ago when I was illegally downloading on LimeWire.
LimeWire?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Or BearShare.
So check this out. Yes, IBM has been irrelevant. I do own IBM because I have a boomer portfolio, because they pay out good dividends. So for tomorrow, what we're going to look at for IBM is today. Actually, it took a dump because of earnings. Yesterday they reported earnings. Today was the reaction. Now, if you look at the daily chart, it is oversold. It is already hitting it. It's already hitting oversold because it was down as much as 10% today. Okay. But I wouldn't buy the dip yet, because what you want to look for is a hammer, a green hammer. So most likely this might be by Monday, but keep an eye on this one. We are probably going to cover IBM for the next, I don't know, 2 to 3 days. But IBM has always followed, technical analysis. And for this one right here, I do like the gap fill at around 140. So that's my take
Nice.
on that one.
Nice. I like it too. I like it. We'll keep this on watch. I definitely see some value, especially on these stocks that have a major gap down, right?
This is
So
a
let's take
slow moving stock. Yeah, this will pay out.
Yeah, they'll definitely print. All right, that's pretty much it for us today here on Daddy Bits. I hope that you guys found that informative and useful.
Yeah.
Right? Make sure that you guys drop down the comment section. Oh, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up because John have to give us a thumbs down.
Your mama works at night.
Drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover and follow us on all social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Trading Daddies for the both of us. TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch. Make sure that you guys also hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, BustDownInvestments.com. New to trading, don't know where to start, or just want to join a group of active traders that have your best interests at heart. Join the team over at Bust Down Academy, BustDownInvestments.com. And with that being said, let's get trading, guys. And remember that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.